What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about what are the hottest Fox body mods right now, and not only the hottest mods, but why. Why are they so popular? Why are they needed? Why is everybody doing them? Let's go. All right, so in no particular order, we'll start out number 5 with Holley EFI, just like is installed on our giveaway 93 GT. So let's talk about why. So why is it so popular in 2023? Well, let's be realistic. These cars are 30 plus years old, and the wiring is old. The sensors are old. So that gives you several different issues, not the least of which is unreliable performance and all kinds of strange, weird electrical issues, from not just the wiring being old, but being hacked up over the years, repairs done over the years. All of those kinds of things will lead to all kinds of issues, not the least of which are electrical gremlins that will drive you completely insane. The second reason why are they so popular, why are they just blowing up everywhere, why is everyone installing them, is because you want to mod your car, whether you do heads, cam, intake, all of the above, superchargers, turbo kits, all of those things. And these old wiring harnesses, these old sensors, yes, you can tune them. Very few shops are doing them anymore in a stock way. My car, I had an SCT tune down on them, but let's be realistic, a lot of shops just don't want to mess with them anymore because of reason one, because they're old, because they're primitive, and they just don't lend themselves well. Are there other options? Yes, but Holley EFI became the most prevalent because more people can tune them. There's not a lot of people out there that want to mess with the micro squirts and the mega squirts and some of the other ones. Are there, guys? Yes, there are. But your chance of getting them tuned, especially remote, because chances are you don't live close to them, makes it more difficult. All right, so number 4 on our list is going to be aftermarket clusters. Why are aftermarket clusters so popular these days, and why are so many people installing them? Let's talk about it. All right, so let's talk about why are aftermarket clusters so popular in 2023. And the reason, number 1, is the old clusters just weren't all that accurate. The tach was not accurate, and all of your indicators here, whether fuel, temperature, oil pressure, volts, all that, they're kind of dummy gauges. They don't give you a true accurate prediction of what's going on with your engine. So that's number 1, they weren't all that accurate from the factory. Number 2, over time, these clusters are going to degrade. They're going to have all kinds of issues, whether it's your speedo bouncing around, your tach bouncing around. Some of the gauges just stop working for whatever reason. And it just makes sense to upgrade to something newer, something more reliable, something with newer electronics inside that's going to, you know, give you an accurate depiction of what's really going on under the hood. So if you're just dead set on keeping it 100% OE and using the factory cluster, there are a couple of things that you can replace. LMR just dropped the new circuit board panels for these clusters, because a lot of times these will get damaged or burnt or for whatever reason stop working. So they do offer that now, which is a godsend for keeping your factory cluster working. Also, if your bulbs go dim or burn out, you can replace them with LEDs. That also makes the cluster a lot brighter. These things are notoriously dim from the factory, especially if your voltage isn't all that great in the car. So those are just a couple of ways you can upgrade your factory cluster if you're just dead set on using it. All right, number 3, seats are hot in 2023. Why are they so hot? All right, so why are seats such a hot thing in 2023? A couple of reasons. Number 1, the Fox body seats from the factory were not great, and it just is what it is. The frames were weak. They would bend, give you the gangster lean. The padding would break down very easily and poke you in your thighs and your ass. They just weren't great from the factory. And especially now when, again, they're 30 plus years old, they're not comfortable, they're not supportive, and your ass touches those things every time you get in the car and takes away from the driving experience. So what's hot right now for seating options inside your Fox body? Corbos have always been a good option. They've always been popular. What else has been a good option as of recently is S550 2015 to current Mustang seats. Very firm, very supportive, very rigid, and with some simple fabricating, you can bolt them right in. They fit great. Also, what's extremely hot, but is definitely not budget, is the restored Recaros that you see all over, advertised all over Facebook and Instagram. Tons of guys have got those. Those seats look amazing. They can do all kinds of different fabrics and things like that. But again, they are very pricey. If you're totally just down with the OEM look, you've got a couple of options. LMR makes the seat that resembles factory, but is a totally new seat, from the frame to the foam to the fabric. We put those in Project 4 to 8. Those are a great option. The other option is to restore your factory seats with new foam, new fabric, and but also, again, be prepared, because it is a factory seat. Once you've got the frame stripped, go in and check your welds and check the trueness of the actual seat itself, if you've just got to have that OE seat. All right, number 2 for popular in 2023 is the Patina builds. Now, don't get this twisted with rat rod. It's not rat rodding, okay? Totally not rat rodding. The Patina builds are cars that just look cool because they're old, and they just, you can't even really explain it. What you don't want to do is try and fake it. We ended up doing a poll back when we were doing 4 to 8. Should we paint the car or should we leave it patina? And the overwhelming response was patina. If you want to really get noticed and have your car photographed at shows or events, patina cars for some reason just blow off the map and get taken and posted all over Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that, just because they're different, they're unique. Our giveaway project, Coyote Swap Capri, we left it patina. Again, don't fake it. Make it a natural. If the car has a natural cool patina, definitely cool. It will definitely get you noticed. It's definitely different, and it's very, very hot right now, all over, everywhere. Yes, patina is freaking hot. The more old stripes that are half worn off, the more logo stickers that are half worn off, old dealership stickers on the back half worn off, the paint being kind of faded or whatever on the tops, like the hood and the roof, stuff like that, different colored body panels, you know, all of that stuff. Again, don't fake it, but patina is definitely cool. It makes your car stand out, it makes it unique. And just don't think, just because it's got a crappy paint job, it's patina. No, patina has to be natural, but it is most definitely in, and it will definitely get you noticed pretty much anywhere you go. All right, so number 1 on the list, again in no particular order, are retro mods. They are super hot in 2023. Why are they so hot? And the best way I can describe it is nostalgia. The people like myself that grew up with these cars, the nostalgia is taking over. So one great new mod that just came out is the 17-inch 10 holes from LMR. Those things are exploding. They can't keep them in stock because they're retro cool. We hated those wheels back in the day. We couldn't wait to get a set of ponies or a set of Cobra R's on our car. But especially being a +2 size, stuff like that is cool. Stuff like GT40 intakes are an extremely hot commodity, like we just put on Pop's car. Things like Weld drag lights, the old motorsport stickers, Flowmaster catbacks are selling like hotcakes because they give you that retro sound that we all knew from back in the day. All that old stuff that we talked about in the video a while back about retro mods, All that stuff is coming back. The nostalgia is real. So things like any of the old Ford Motorsport parts are extremely rare and extremely valuable. Everybody's looking for those. The Celine Vortec intakes, again, $3,000 if you can find one. All of those old school mods that haven't been available for years are extremely popular right now. They're hard to find. People are asking premium prices for it, and it just makes sense because that follows the lineage of anything else in the car world that's old and, you know, makes people nostalgic about when they were younger and when they saw these things new. So that is number one. Retro / nostalgia style parts are extremely cool. They're extremely hot, and everybody's snapping them up. Definitely hot in 2023. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this one. Drop your comments below. What is hot in the Fox Body game in 2023? There is a lot. One thing I didn't mention is factory restorations, stock style restorations, kind of like we did with Pop's car. Those are extremely popular, and again, goes back to that nostalgia thing. So drop me a comment below. What do you think? What is hot right now in 2023 for Fox Bodies? Appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one.